Hi, welcome to the Real Sales Training course. My name is Ryan Casey, and I wanted to welcome you, give you a few things you can expect through the course, and a little bit of my background. I started in sales as a senior in high school back in 1997. I was not a born salesperson. I was actually very shy, very intimidated to go talk to people. I remember going home and telling my parents that I was going to get a job in sales. And still to this day, I've never seen my dad laugh so hard. But long story short, I wasn't good at the beginning, but I learned how to be good. I did very well with sales, and I actually learned how to enjoy it. And by doing that myself, it gave me a lot of confidence that anybody could be good at sales and learn how to enjoy the process if it's taught correctly. I had some great managers, and after a few years, I became a manager with the company. And over the last 22 years, I trained thousands of sales representatives, 100 plus managers on how to teach sales in a way that the salespeople enjoy. It's not intimidating. It's not pushy. It's not the typical stuff you hear, and customers enjoy the process. Makes it more enjoyable all the way around, and it produces great results. About 5 years ago, I purchased a couple Orange Theory fitness studios. We were able to open up with 700 members pre-sales, 1,200 members right before COVID. And now that we've just recently opened, our memberships are getting back. And it's been awesome to finally get back in the game here. Last fall, though, when COVID hit, I was able to get a phone call with Eric Van Horn. And we started talking about sales. And he said, you know what, people need to hear this. Let me run a sales challenge really to his network. And we did a 1-week sales challenge. It was a double your sales challenge in the summer. Some of you I know were probably a part of that. And the results were great. And people kept asking for more and more. So I put together the Real Sales Training course, and we launched this fall. We had our first session go throughout the end of the fall. Results have been great. I love hearing the feedback, and it was time to launch again. And so we're here today. And so I wanted to kind of walk through the course on what to expect and how it'll work. So what's going to happen is about 5 days before each lesson in the course, you'll get an email with a link saying, what's your biggest challenge around building rapport or handling objections or whatever the topic is that week? Please do your best to fill out that one question. That's all it is one question. Let me know the things you're struggling with, the challenges you have, and anything I don't address in the lesson, I will cover in the question and answer session. So the lessons will be Mondays at 10 a.m. Pacific time, starting March 1st. Those will go for 50 to 60 minutes. I'll have a little bit of interaction. I can handle some questions during that time, but the main goal is to get through the material to teach it. On Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Pacific, we will have question and answer sessions. And that will be in Zoom format where I can see faces. You can ask me all the questions you have from the day's course there, or from the lesson a couple days earlier. And if you missed a video, they're all going to be recorded. They'll be hosted on the website, so you can go back and watch those still in time to get the question and answers. If you weren't able to get your question about one topic in 1 week, that's totally fine. You can ask it during the question and answer session the following week. But please participate during those question and answer sessions. Utilize that time. As I mentioned, all the sessions will be recorded. You'll have access to that on my website, ryancasey.biz. And you should have an email from Real Business Solutions with your login info for that site. The sessions will be uploaded within a few hours of when we have them. And by the end of the week, I will take each lesson and break it into about 3 to 7 smaller little segments. So if there's one specific topic you wanted to go back and rewatch a 5-10 minute part of it, you can go back and find those very easily. You will also have access to the Facebook group. Please use it. Introduce yourself to the group. You know, video is awesome, saying who you're from, who you are, where you're from, what business you're in there. Ask questions in the Facebook group. Post your action steps or things that you're implementing throughout the course. I'm very engaged during the Facebook group during that 6 weeks. I love to help follow up questions, and there's generally a lot of good discussion in the Facebook group during the course. Now, my goal is that this is something that you can continue to use and go back to. I didn't want to just have a 1-day training, a 1 week or 6 week, whatever it is. I want you to be able to use this on long-term and ongoing. So I hope this really helps. My goal for you is really to make sales something that can be enjoyable and something that you can become great at. You know, sales is everywhere in life, whether it's selling an idea, a product, selling yourself, you're always going to use it. I use it daily with my kids, my 4-year-old daughter. I sell her on stuff all the time and do it in a way that she enjoys and I enjoys and eliminate as many tantrums as possible, right? But that's really it for now. Get involved in the course. I look forward to seeing you on the Zooms and on the webinars, and I can't wait to hear the results throughout your 6 weeks with us. All right, see you soon.